Okay, so DarkF00L and Sean were talking about the need for a central satanic organization. And if I fuck up on this, feel free to correct me. But I'm pretty sure that DarkF00L was saying, again, I should have watched this before I came out and I made this, huh? But I didn't. I watched it last week. Anyway, DarkF00L, I think, brought up the need for a satanic organization, primarily for funerals and weddings and, you know, kind of a cathedral of sorts, and for the practices that go on in there. And here, you know, here's my take on that. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be buried, you know? I mean, if I want to be disposed of in the cheapest way possible. And here in the States, you can't get the body back once they die. You have to pay the organizations and the businesses that be that are involved in cremation and in burial. And burial, the cheapest one, I think, is like $7-8 grand, right around there, depending on what state you live in. And cremation's like, I don't know, like $1 grand, if that. So, you know, in my will, I said, you know, when I go, I'm an organ donor. Just take what you want. Not that I'll have any good organs by the time I go, but take what I haven't wasted or used up and just burn me, you know. Don't even put me in a casket. Just throw me on the fucking grill. Cook it up. Because, you know, there's no afterlife, so who the fuck cares how you go? Once you're done with your body, you're done. Right? So I don't really see a need for the dogmatic and practices of a satanic cathedral in that sense. When it comes to marriage, you know, marriage is... a lot of it has to do, you know, traditionally to be, you know, to say your vows in the eyes of God, right? In front of God and in front of witnesses, you know, and stuff like that. Well, at least in Christianity. I don't know about so much about all the other religions, but, you know, I would just as soon get married by Elvis in Las Vegas, you know. You know, I assumed it to be a fun affair, not a binding religious, you know, thing. So I don't understand why Satanists would have a satanic wedding, so to speak. But that's just my take, you know. So, but you know how I feel, DarkF00L, Sean, you know how I feel. I mean, I don't see the need for a centralized satanic organization. I mean, it would be cool if it would work, but there's so many different types of Satanists now that it's like, and it kind of almost defeats the purpose of Satanism in the sense that it's all about individualism and self-expression. So I don't really see how we could all fit in that area, you know, in that nutshell, so to speak. I don't know. I'm just rambling now. I totally lost my train of thought.